So what are we going to do about all these data centers popping up around Wisconsin? We got the real estate, the power, and the water. They want that. They need that. So they've been snatching up land around here, particularly in southern Wisconsin, to build these enormous data centers. What, like Microsoft, Meta, all the big companies are looking at Wisconsin for these data centers. And I'm with Francesca, and that a year to sort of figure some of this stuff out would be good. It's extremely impactful on the environment. We know this. We don't need an Aaron Brockovich type of situation going on around here. Some frack mining incident, some Flint water sort of situation. So that would allow us more time to research that. It of course should be labor through unions if possible. That's obviously significant to the labor force as well. These giant projects coming into Wisconsin, so you can't just say I don't want it because of the environmental stuff. There's jobs at risk here, and there's people who need work, so you got to take that into consideration as well. But then also, you sort of want to think like, are these things necessary? Are they like, do we need these giant data centers in general? They're to supply the AI models and all the automations going on digitally now. And so it's like you need a lot of power to run those. And they're just looking to set up shop here in Wisconsin. And I know that there's some millionaires being made, being minted, selling the farm and going with allowing the data centers to be built. And, so good for them. I'm not hating on your opportunity there. That's good. Get your money. I'm just mainly concerned about the environmental impact of these data centers and what it's going to do specifically to the water. And of course, we don't want to have to pay more in utilities because these data centers are sucking up all the energy and taking up all the water. There's been some research done on, would that happen or can that happen? But, we're only going to know when it does. And then it's like, shit, it's too late. So the research will help. So the cost and the regulation, environmental regulation, also labor regulation, just like how are these going to be built in the future, and how are we going to ensure that it's the best for the most Wisconsinites possible. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments.